Okay, so the first card is the lady, and she's looking to the future. So you might be dealing with somebody that is helping you get through some events in your life. And this could be you yourself actually looking to the future very optimistically as well. Maybe you are thinking about love or how to get involved in a relationship, and you're making long-term plans. So definitely making some plans for the future over here coming in. If you're a male, then this is probably somebody that you're going to be dealing with, a woman. So you've got the truth card as well, which shows that there's been a lot of self-reflection and a lot of truths have been revealed to you, and you're seeing everything for what it really is right now. No illusions anymore. So in the past, you've had a victory of sorts. There you've got the champagne bottle over there, so some celebration that has come up for you. You've also been going through a period of a great confusion right now, so trying to find your way through some sort of problem and not knowing how to actually do that. Maybe you'll be relying on this woman over here to help you get through or solve this particular problem that you're dealing with. There's also a man over here, a fair or grey-haired man. He's also looking to the future. So both these people are looking to some events, so something that they're going to be involved in with you, a future event, and you are maybe needing to ask them for advice, or maybe they're going to be instrumental in changing the way things happen for you. But they're quite important. And both of them looking at the growth cards. So whatever interactions you have with these two people is going to bring a lot of growth and stability in your life, because you can see these trees are very, very firm, and they're in the ground, and they're very, very big. So it's going to cause a lot of growth and help you along your life path. So these two people, this man and this woman, are very instrumental in helping you achieve that growth and get you along your life's journey, along your life's path. So those are the energies, and watch out for these two people. Keep an eye out for them and take advice if you need to take advice from them. So these are the energies for that week. So you've got the King of Wands over here, and this might be your energy. It's you're being very, very practical about what you're doing, and you're being very hands-on, and you're in charge of. With the wands, it talks about enterprises and projects. So whatever you're doing, you're extremely hands-on about it. You can see this man's got all the tools over here. So you're probably an expert at whatever you're doing, whatever job you're doing right now, whatever work, and you're the go-to person when people come to you for advice. You can see he's sitting on the chair over there. So people are coming to you to ask you to solve problems for them and solve things, and you get really involved in it. He's got his drill on this particular bone over here, representing the opportunity, the enterprise, whatever project there is. You get yourself completely involved in it, and you can see this person's been basically through the war. They've got like a wooden leg over here. So you've had your fair share of problems in the past, and you are now a person who is giving advice and directing the way things go with people. So you're pretty much the expert in that particular field that people come through, and you can solve problems for them. So very much a problem solver over here. And that's how people are seeing you, as that person that they can go to. So you've got the Ten of Hazards, and you've got the Page of Swords. So the Ten of Hazards talking about the end of a cycle, an old work cycle. So, you could be at a stage where you've either reached retirement or ended a job, ended a particular project, something that has brought you in abundance, but you finished off with that now. So you're moving on to something new. And you've got the Page of Swords over here, it's crossing this card. So you're still interested in going on and doing more research. You want to start something new. You're a very inquisitive person, and you do want to get answers to a lot of problems. You're trying to find solutions to problems. So you've got a very inquiring mind. Somebody who likes to get things done, but likes to also somebody who works with a lot of information. So maybe you want to start something new, start off a new field or a new direction, change what you're doing, and maybe you want to go into something that's to do with studying, because this is a young person, and young people are always very, very inquisitive. And with this being a swords card, it might be something where you're dealing more with analysis and science, a lot of mental work being involved with this Page of Swords. So maybe also some messages coming in about that work situation, about the scientific part of it. So you're dealing with that kind of information, and this is talking about research and going in over there and seeking information. So you've ended an old job and you maybe want to start something new, or you're doing this research at the moment, trying to find which pathway you want to go on, and getting in new information. So maybe new studying, new analytical, new analysis, very scientific work, and using your mind a lot. So there's a lot of mind work over here. You approach it almost like a child does. You've got a very questioning mind. So in the past, you've got the Six of Cups, where it looks like you've looked at your past a lot. In the past year, it seems like you've made somebody a very good friend. Maybe you've been reunited with somebody who is a very good friend, was an old friend of yours. But also looking at the past and analyzing the past, and trying to bring those lessons in. Maybe an old friend has emerged from the past as well, and they've been very, very supportive of you. Somebody that's helped you get through situations as well. This could also be like you've had a relationship that's reawakened from the past. Somebody that you've maybe you were in love with them in the past, and then you broke up with them, and then got back together again with them. So this could well be the case that's been going on in this last year. This also could be that you're dealing with children. You could be working with children as well with the Six of Cups. So something has ended, some cycle in your life has ended with this Death card over here. So a brand new thing has ended, and it's brought a new rebirth, a new growth, a new change, something that you've had to move on. So where you've been obsessing maybe with the past, you've had to let go of that, bury that past, and move on in this last 3 months. So a new cycle, a new phase. And now that you've got the 10 of hazards over there, it's definitely letting go of that old cycle, that old phase that you went through. So something has been coming in that is making you change your lifestyle completely. And now with the hazards, it definitely has changed, and you've had to move on. You've had to let go of something that you were clinging on to. And with the 10 of hazards, definitely move on. And it's made you a bit depressed with this moon card over here. Maybe you've had problems sleeping. You've had a lot of nightmares, visions. You've been trying to use your intuition quite a bit. Maybe you feel that there's not enough support from the people around you as well. And it's made you feel a little low, because the moon also talks about, being disappointed or depressed as well. So maybe that's been the problem. So you've got the Four of Wands coming in. You need a little bit of a holiday, a little bit of a break. It looks like there's also some sort of celebration coming in as well. So maybe you're attending some event, maybe a wedding, something that allows you to celebrate, but also taking some time out. And just relaxing. Also, the Four of Swords, you can see there's a Four of Wands. You can see there's a birthday cake over here, and this is Scorpio's birthday coming in over here. So maybe this is time that somebody's having a big birthday party for you. That could well be the case, where you're going to be celebrating your birthday with family and friends, and just relaxing, taking some time out, and just enjoying it with friends. So this could be a birthday celebration coming up as well. So you yourself are quite not particularly happy with where you are at the moment. There's a lot of discontent. Maybe you've been relying on people for that emotional support. There is somebody that is giving you that support with this Four of Cups, but also dissatisfied, a bit depressed about where you are. Maybe you're working very, very hard at where you are, and you need that break as well. And you need that person to support you with this Four of Cups. And maybe you're just very, very exhausted, and you need a bit of a holiday as well. So what's going on around you? You've got a decision to be made over here. So people are nagging you to make some sort of decision around you. So a choice being reached. You don't have all the facts in hands right now, and people are tugging at you from both directions. But it's a big decision that you have to make, and you're not quite sure. Either way, you're going to have to just stand back and make this decision. With the Two of Swords, it speaks about making a decision without any emotions attached to it. Just turning your back on the emotions and making the decision based on logic. So it could be something to do with your work. It could be something to do with the family life itself. Maybe now that you've reached the end of the work cycle that you are at, you're going to have to decide which way you want to go. And, there's a choice that has to be made, and people are both both decisions are equally important, and people are hassling you to make that decision pretty quickly because this is what's going on around you. So what's in your mind? You've got the Five of Hazards. You're worried about financial loss. Whatever decision you make, you don't want to have financial loss. You don't want to lose your job, and you don't want to be in a state of poverty. And that's what your biggest fear is, that you will go back to a state of lack. So, you don't want that to happen. So that's why you're thinking very carefully, taking your time to make the decision, because you haven't made it yet. You're standing back and just waiting to see what happens because you're worried that you don't want to have loss. So there's a new opportunity that's going to present itself for you. That's going to require you to be very hands-on, and it's going to require a lot of your energy. So something new coming in for you, maybe that's going to be the thing that is the deciding factor for you. It's going to allow you to make that decision pretty quickly. And once you make that decision, and you will have to make that decision with the Queen of Swords, that's your energy. So making that decision based on logic, and regardless of what anybody else got to say, you're going to have to just you're going to make that decision. So you're going to speak your truth. You're going to stand your ground. And it looks like, you see, she's got a gun pointing at anybody. So it looks like, you're not going to take anybody else's opinions into consideration. It's going to be a decision that is going to be made on based on what you decide. And it's going to be a new project that you're going to be in charge of. Because this is, she's the Queen of Swords, so she is in charge. She's very logical. This might be something that maybe it's a job situation that you're going to be doing. This involves a lot of logic, a lot of science involved in it, and you are going to be given a really big leadership role in it. So maybe that's the decision that you're going to make, where you're have complete autonomy in making that decision, or making deciding what happens within that work front. So it looks like it might be a desk job of some sort, where you are in charge, and you're in charge of a lot of people and giving a lot of instruction, and it involves something that's very scientific. That could well be the case. This could be where you're heading up a project. And it's got to do with work, because you've got the World card, and that's a card ruled by Saturn. So you will take this project to completion. So you will be in charge of it. So an old project has now come to an end, and you will start something new over here, and you are given the autonomy, being offered the opportunity to be in charge of this new project that comes in, and the old project is finishing. So this is the work card. This is being in charge of it completely, given a lot of power and authority as well to be able to do it. And it's something that you're going to enjoy doing it. It's something that you're going to love. It's going to bring a lot of change in your life as well. So ending an old cycle and starting up something new, where you've given a lot of authority and you're in charge of a lot of people as well. And, it's something very scientific. You're saying whatever you need to say. So your word is final, if you like, in this new job, this new opportunity that you get to do. And it involves a lot of hands-on work, and a lot of energy on your side. You've got to be quick thinking, and, maybe be very dexterous as well in that particular job. So thinking quickly on your feet and acting very, quickly as well. But it looks like there's some sort of celebration coming in. It's probably your birthday. That's the celebration that is coming in. And you just do need to take some time out and have a bit of a relax as well. So you've got the High Priestess, which says, listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting. So definitely following whatever you need to do. And you've got the information with you, because the High Priestess is the keeper of the knowledge. So you are very much an expert at what you do. You can see she's got a book in her hand. You are being divinely guided as well. You've got angel wings over here. And you've been shown how to do it. You just have to wait, because the High Priestess as well is a card that rules cycles and divine timing. So this is coming into your arena, and you have to trust your intuition, whatever is coming in. It involves a lot of information as well. It says also, carefully consider before you make your decision. You've got the Sun card, which also involves work, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. So after your hard work, things are going to pay off. New opportunities will present themselves with the 19, the Sun card. And it does say over here there is going to be a happy outcome and success. And the last card is the Ten of Earth, achieving everything that you need to achieve, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life, and a happy family home. So you are going to achieve that material stability, that family stability, and it's the end of an old cycle. So you've got two tens over here, a 10 of earth and the 10 of hazards. So you will achieve whatever you need to achieve. Maybe you will retire. Whatever you have is enough. You will make enough money for you to even invest. So invest wisely. Make sure that you are thinking before you investing. Don't squander it. And it's an end of an old work cycle, an old project, and the beginning of something new will come in for you. So you've got something new coming in, end of an old project over here as well with this world card, and with the 10 of earth, end of an old cycle, an old work cycle, an old money cycle, and a new enterprise coming in for you where you are going to have a lot of authority, a lot of say so as well.